So Kona, a legend in the initial Hat in Time community. I'm thinking he is probably a pretty strong favor, at least in my eyes, but we will find out. And we're off! Who's going to take the lead at the beginning? It could be either Kona or Jugachi. Let's see. Oh, they're both neck and neck, but Jugachi takes... Oh no, Kona takes the lead from Jugachi. There we go. Kona in the lead early on. The water will make everything a little bit more slippery than normal, so you're going to have to be wary of that when making their turns. Again, Jugachi's going to have to look for that opportune time to attack. Being a little too passive and giving your opponent too much distance is going to be the death of you in this game. So being able to keep that distance and then catch up around those hairpin turns are exactly what he's looking for, while Kona looks to either just drive really well or play defensively if Jugachi ever gets close. So far, no major mistakes from either party, though. No bumping into each other, no taking a turn way too wide. Anything very obvious, anyway. Kind of taking a large lead now around these hairpin turns. Not looking great for Jugachi in that case, but we're not at the first checkpoint yet, so there's still plenty of race left. Also, Jugachi going and opting for the first-person view. Kona as well. Some drivers definitely like to drive in first person, some third. Depends on how you can take the turn. Being a first-person view, you can definitely change your outlook on that turn as opposed to looking at the whole car. But looks like Jugachi is very far behind Kona right now, who is just way off screen. See a flip of him on that screen. Can't even see him around these turns either. This is going to be a little rough from here on out. Meanwhile, Kona just cool, calm, and collected, driving around those turns like no one's business. As you can see on the mini-map, Kona is almost off the map, which is kind of a crazy lead. And something pretty crazy is going to happen here for Jugachi to catch up. But these hairpin turns always give you an opportunity, especially with the rain. Certainly some opportunities for either party to mess up and give the other some time either to create a larger lead or catch up, of course. Heading towards the second checkpoint here. Which I think actually, this might be a 2-loop race. So that might be him. Let's find out. Meanwhile, Jugachi just can't even see Kona. Shows up on the mini-map, nowhere on his screen, nowhere to be seen. Taking some hard turns into the wall, certainly not helping, unfortunately. Oh, there's the end. Yep, 2-lap race. Alright. Kona, commanding lead. Didn't even have to defend, just kept on going. Easy win. Alright. Moving on to...
Whoops, that is not what we wanted. This is what we want. I messed that up, and I'm sorry for that. Let's see who's gonna take the lead. They're off. They're super close to one another, and with that, Splody has taken the lead. They're really close to one another. Momiji line is not to be underestimated, as with most hard and expert tracks. You have a few straights, but then there's the U-turns that can just mess you up completely if you don't take them properly. So far, there's a very, very small gap in between them. But Splody is staying strong in first place. That was a very good attack by Kona on the inside. There, once again. Splody is just up ahead, not giving him a good chance to attack. Oh, this is it. This wasn't it. There's a left turn coming up. Both are taking it at a very good speed. Kona was around 2 kilometers an hour faster. I mixed up German. That is good. That is okay. We are still fine. 3 U-turns right after one another and followed by a left curve. Immediate by a right one. This is the third section of the track. There's another attack by Konasumi. There's a few... well, there's a lot of tight corners over here. Let's see how they will handle that. This is the attack by Kona, and he's up ahead. He's taking the lead. Now, will he be able to keep the lead? Splody is right behind him at around 10 meters. Kona is widening the gap. A few tight U-turns right after one another. Kona staying strong at the 10-meter advantage. Pretty wide right curve. And we're into the 4th section. How's Kona doing in front? Not all too bad. The left turn coming up. And the right U-turn. He's widened the gap to over 30 meters. Splody is really not going faster on these corners. 42, 45, left U-turn. Kona is doing this way quicker, averaging around 20 kilometers an hour more. And that is game for Konasumi. He has won the race against Splody.
If that was a trend that started out, but you never know. Here we go, Konasumi up against Stendic. It's looking like Stendic's going to get out to an early lead. Ooh. A little bit shaky on that turn from both players. Maybe feeling the rust a little bit. They haven't played in a little bit. Both players just showing their technical ability in these drifts. It's as close as you can get right now. This is just too close for comfort right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's been less than 10 meters this entire time. And now it looks like Konasumi might have his chance to get out ahead. And oh my god, he will. Beautiful stuff from the previous year's champion. Defending champion. Oh, Stendic. Unable to find any sort of speed on that turn. Bit of a sloppy turn there. It's going to give Konasumi a chance to get out to a solid lead. And that just shows you that no matter how far behind you are, there's always a chance to get back. You can grind it back. Stendic about to remove all of Kona's emotes. That is quite the threat if you ask me. Kona's got some great Franker-face emotes. Wouldn't want them to go. Switching back to Konasumi now. You're going to see how a initial D champion takes his turns. Look at that. Just maintaining as much speed as he can. We'll drift in there. Sorry. That's my fault. Switching back to Stendick. Let's see if he can muster any sort of a comeback. It doesn't look like it. He is already 120 meters down. Such a close opening. Stendick out ahead until Konasumi is able to find that one turn that completely changed the game. Despite a little bit of ground being made up here by Stendick, it's all on these sharp turns, all on these turns that really slow you down. No real chance to get any sort of speed on any sort of straight and narrow. Yeah, this is Initial D Arcade Stage 8. Infinity, I think. You're very right. That's just Jugachi. Jugachi's on the left. You can see Jugachi on the left. Lord Mouse is actually right next to me. I think it's going to be a great game. And that's going to determine who gets into third place. The loser of this will take on the winner of Lord Mouse and Stendick. And then the winner of that match will take on the winner of this match in the grand final. We're down to our final four. We had, what, like 20 plus races. Down to our final four. I don't know, did anyone have any sort of predictions right at the start? Did anyone really predict the top four? Because I don't know if I could pick this. I think I would have said Konasumi and Lord Mouse, but I don't know about the other two. It's definitely been some great races. Here we go. What is Matt doing? What is Matt doing? Oh no. Matt, ladies and gentlemen, Matt is steering. Can we get a cam on Matt? Can we get a cam on Matt's knee right now? Oh no, okay. Okay. Matt was racing with his knee just then, guys. That was insane. I don't think I've seen anything like it. He had no hands and he was drifting like a legend. He's back to it. Oh no. Huh? Bit too slow on the cam there. He's put his hands back in action now. What an absolute madman. He did say in the last game, I know what I'm going to do next time. I think obviously he's feeling the pressure of taking on such a legend like Konasumi. He knows the power that Konasumi possesses as an Initial D driver. Someone that is definitely the favourite to win this year. Switching over to Kona's perspective now. You can just see the ease at which he takes these turns. Nice drifts coming in. It's looking like Matt's just not able to find any sort of comeback at all. He's not really gaining on Kona at all. He's sort of staying around the same, so staying around that 35-40 mark. And there it is, straight and narrow. That's where you need to be gaining on your opponents. That's where Kona's looking to try and build a buffer in case any sort of mistake happens. I know I do, Winter Shores. I know I do. The class coming in from Konasumi. We all know the saying, memes are temporary, class is forever. Konasumi is proving that right now. What a race there. Konasumi getting out to a strong lead, and Matt just wasn't able to come back. He tried the knee. Unfortunately, just wasn't enough. Konasumi. Moving on to the grand final. We have our first grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. Now we just need to determine who our next. Two more matches before that, though. So Stendick. Switched a little bit early. There we go. They both got off. Handshakes coming out. They're both ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into this grand final. This best of 3. The first race. And if you're not hyped for Priuses, I don't know what you are. We are Uber now, boys. Bit of a crowd gathering, as you can see. A lot of folded arms. A lot of power stances here. In the middle, you can see Splody next to Jigachi. 2 players that made it to the top 6. Here to support. There it is. There the Priuses are. Get hyped, guys. It's going to be Lord Mouse falling behind early. Konasumi gets out to fast start. We got snow as well. This is where boys become men. This is the kind of race where boys become men. Look at that first turn from Kona. Ooh, both players hitting that railing. Obviously not taking into account the snow, I don't think. I don't think they're accounting for the drift factor of that snow. Kona, sharp as you like, taking on those corners. He hits the fence as well, though. So it's going to give Lord Mouse a chance here to come back. 23 meters separates these 2 races. Switch over to Kona's perspective as he tries to maintain his lead. Couch man. Switching back to Lord Mouse's perspective. When Lord Mouse looking for any sort of opening he can. He's just staring Kona in the rear. Lord Mouse again. Just looking for any sort of opening. Coming up to some sharp turns here. This is going to be fun to watch. Lord Mouse, ooh, just trying to get inside Konasumi. Not quite. And slows down a little bit on that wall. It's going to give Konasumi a chance to get out ahead. Sit on him, couch kid. Looking like Kona is going to maintain this lead. I don't know how much of the race there is to go. A few turns to go. Will Lord Mouse get his chance? Will he be able to overtake Kona and take the first map, the first race in this best of 3 series? Or is he gonna give Kona a chance at tournament point? And it's looking like Kona is gonna pull ahead. He's out at 40 meters. It's almost too much to come back from. The Priuses, the snow, way too much for Lord Mouse. That's our first map. Konasumi. 1 race up. So the car we've got is the Mazda RX-7 Type RS. It's red in the picture, so it looks cool. I don't claim to be any sort of initiative expert, but when I see a cool car, I see a cool car. It's a bad capture card?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's all grainy.
Starting it?
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Just had to fix Kona's capture card there. It's a little bit grainy. You might have noticed that when we swapped it. Guys, we don't judge here. This is a judge-free initial D zone. Let's be respectful of Lord Mouse's decision to play in automatic transmission. Real men use automatic. I'm just going to say that much. Here we go. Looks like Lord Mouse. Oh, both players going to be going lights off for this one. I don't see you guys doing this, do I? You can complain about transmission all you want. But when you got both players playing without headlights, that's when it really becomes a skill game. Can't see shit. This is just skill. Look at this. Konasumi knows these tracks like the back of his hand. He knows these tracks like the cushion on his couch. Lord Mouse catching up here. He can see Konasumi. He's going to nudge him a little bit. Ooh, he had a chance there to try and get past him. It's looking like if he can stick with him, try and get ahead. This is pure insanity though. The whole crowd enthralled by this round. Oh, Lord Mouse, unfortunate there. Hitting both Konasumi and the wall, losing a lot of speed. That's going to give Konasumi the chance to pull ahead. The finals are a best of 3. Kona's already 1 race up though, so... Sharp turn there from Konasumi. He knows these tracks. There is no doubting that Konasumi knows these tracks. You guys say he's bouncing into anything, but I haven't seen him bouncing into one thing yet. Except for the one. I don't know about you guys, but I came equipped with a flashlight. I can see exactly what's going on. Lord Mouse catching up a little bit. Losing a bit of speed. With the dust. You can see Konasumi's dust that he's trailing behind. You know what they say about driving at the speed of light? You can't see. They turned the headlights off. And there it is. Congratulations to Konasumi, the winner of the 2018 Initial DQ tournament. Back-to-back champion. He won 2017 against Lord Mouse as well. He's come through a bracket of over 20 players. I think. I'm fairly sure it was close. They've got one more race. What are they going to do? Looks like they're going to be doing something. Jigachi has some tape. I don't know what the tape's for. Something's going on here. This is exciting stuff. I have no idea what's going on. Their hands are being taped to the wheels. This is the most meme-heavy grand final I've ever seen in my life. First round we had Priuses in the snow. Second round we had RX-7s in the dark. And this round we've got hands taped to wheels. One hand, you get one hand, and it is taped to the wheel. Can we get one of the cameras pointed down at what's going on here? Stendik's gonna be trying to grab one of those cameras. Oh, they've been taped as well. There it is. There it is. Jigachi setting up the tape. Kona's hand has been officially taped to the wheel. Kona's hand is not moving. Kona, can you pull your hand up to the top? No, like pull that hand. Yeah, there we go. Pull it down a bit. Down that way a bit. That way a bit. There we go. There, you can see it there. Oh. Oh! We've got Nana Magari, expert track, uphill, rainy night. But they're going to be driving the Toyota Corolla 11 GT8 Apex. There were some O's, so obviously it's a good car. So both players have their left hands taped to the wheel. They're not allowed to use their right hand. In case you missed it, guys, Konasumi, back-to-back winner of the initial done quick bracket race event. Proving that he truly is a drift king, a true racer, and most importantly, a gamer. The handshake coming in. Both players ready to go. Here we go, starting off from Konasumi's perspective. And it's going to be Lord Mouse. There we go, getting out to an early lead. The crowd is definitely on Lord Mouse's side in this matchup. Oh, you can see how hard these turns are with one hand taped to the wheel. Can't move at all. Bit of a crowd building up here for this final race. Does mean nothing, unfortunately. Konasumi's already the winner. Lord Mouse playing for honor. Look at his whole body move during that turn. He has to contort himself with his hand because he is not allowed to move it. Lord Mouse out to a good lead, 33.6 meters. Few sharp turns here. Let's try and not have any broken wrists. Here comes Kona. Oh my lord. That's what you call an overtake. His precision turning is able to get him in front. Gonna try and see if Lord Mouse can do anything about it. Lights off for Lord Mouse. Trying to reach inner Zen right now. Oh, it's going to smack right into the back of Kona. Here's the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for initial DQ 2018. Congratulations to Konasumi, a 3-0 win over Lord Mouse in the grand final. Prius is in the snow, RX-7's in the dark, and hands taped to the wheel. Great tournament had by all. And some great comebacks. Konasumi proving time and time again that no matter where he is, no matter how far away he is from that first place, he has the ability to come back and overtake. Thank you once again to Tokyo Arcade for providing these machines for us to play with. Got an arcade set up here at Games Done Quick.